That's my Redactle number 209 on Tuesday, November 1st. We have a single word in the title, 13 letters, and it is An 12-6 R4 of 9-7 by an 8 of 10 toward the, in quotes, 5-10, 10 with 9, 10 to 7 of 9, 9 are the 9 of 7, and 8. Oh my goodness, this sentence is going on the 4 of 8 in 11-7 of 5-9, 5. Wow. Well, it's a very long word. I suppose it deserves a very long definition. Nothing is jumping out at me as to what this could be. Long words always make me think something scientific. And we have another long sentence with a list of things. And then 4 comma, is that thus? Yes, which again makes me think scientific. The 10-7 is 13 by 4 dash, is that self? Yes, by self dash 14, comma 1510, comma 510. Oh, another long list. Semicolon. It 7, excuse me, the 9-8 of 6-11, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's go down and just see if anything jumps out. Is that non? No, in the mid. Ooh, in the mid something as a 9 of 9 and not. No, and has some, has more, much, most, this, that. No, I am 12 for 12 with these words, but it's not really helping me. Across 411, and here's another prefix 4-13. Could that be half? Oh, of my first 0. 10 letter section. Oh, well, definition, maybe. Yes, so there's a whole section on a definition. That's interesting. I mean, I presume it was defined in that first sentence, but maybe it's more complicated than that. To be, or not to be. Let's try may, can, might, does, do. How about go? Yeah, we've all of these. Here's another self. Self 14. Is that the same one we had earlier? Oh, in the mid to late. Oops, let's type that correctly. In the mid to late, so some century, about 20th is 9 letters. Yes. So 9, comma, 13 was a 4 of 9 on 10, was a something of 10 on the 6 of 8 for another list, and then 13, 9 in the mid to late across many, maybe countries. No countries. across many something as a 9 or 9 of 9. I always love when the same length follows. I don't know why. As a 8, 8, 13, 7, as a, I don't know, standard jumps into my mind. No standards. They're slipping. A lot of lists in this article. 7 of 4. Looks like here, maybe we have some etymology. The word, no, the term. Oh, meaning of term. No, origins of term. Okay. Funny they don't say etymology. Oh, was first used in some year. 4779, a quote, or a quote, a 10-5 of 8, as a way to 6 from 613. And then I presume this is a person, 118, in his book, no, in his play, no, in his article, oh, okay, in his something article in the 7-7, a 9-13, 6, scientific is 10. We do have 8 scientifics, though. In his something article, I don't know what kind of article that would be. And then what would be this? A 930, I'm thinking that's something like a scientific journal, a medical, weekly, maybe? Let's try weekly, no. Used it to describe 7 in 9 and 7 in the 8. Ooh, the 6, 1 apostrophe 4 of 4 and dash 9. Oh, I think that might be the raison d'etre. Now that's pretty ridiculous. Of the raison d'etre of 4-9, what is auto? No. Is to 6 from the 6-10 of 9 by being 8 in its 9 by comparing it, no, by something it to 8 as well as 8 to 8-7 as well as to 8-9. In some year, there seems to be a different person with 2 initials, 114. Described 13 as a new 8-4. Fuel, atom as a new something. Here's somebody's or something's in some year. 774, 9 of, could that be doctor? No, Mr. What's a 2? I think that goes with the 7 apostrophe S. 3, 4, 7, 9, published 13 and 5, 6. The first use of the term to describe the 10, 6 following 9. Let's try evolution. No, following, to describe the something, something following something. Well, maybe that's just following somebody else, but something, the first use of the term. Having, including, in some year, and then 774, I think must be a person. And then what is 9 of Dr. or Mr. Maybe US? No. I can't think what that 2-letter abbreviation is. Let's try university, which was in the puzzle the other day, just to see if some universities are mentioned. Well, let's try Harvard. No. 3 was 4-9 by that. How about she? Oh, okay. In the late, well, let's write 20th that way. 5-5, 988 something as the 15 of the 10. And 96646, that's 7 is 7. The most 7 of 4 is 6 4-9, and 6 4 described something, described her as not probably something the most 9 on the planet. She was also 9 by 9. So who is this woman? The word life did come to mind as maybe, well, we just have a couple. The something in life of 586. 4-6 is something book. Maybe the 4 is a year, but that tells me it's somebody whose name ends in an S. The something in life of 586 was a 9-8 of 5-8, as it had 9 within 9 and 6-10 from 9 to something. 643. The something in life, not the times in life. You'd say the life in times, right? Life of 586. The self something, self-styled, self-appointed. Yeah, let's try appointed. No, the self-confessed. No, funny, I'm getting quite a few self something with a 9-letter word by the where does this quote begin? Oh, here we go. To 7 in this 8, the 2-6 3 4 old no somebody's maybe second book. Yes. 12 13 8 8 of 10 7 and some 12 7 3 Ugo under the names. No, go under the something. 6s 4 was, so what was 13? 7 7 8s 4 in 3 5 the past 5 4 10 13 the past years year past 50 no. Okay, let's keep going and look at some of this. Ooh, the 10 from 9 to 13 is 5 4 to 4 8 at, oh, that looks like a very specific time. At some time in the afternoon on June, no, July, in some year, 4 6-4. Oh, is it said to? Is something said to have finished? No, started is 7. Is said to have when 6-4, a 7-11 for in 2 3-6, is that ill? No. Sub? No. Pop music? No. We do have one sub of sub 11. The times 695 described him in some year as the most something. The most something writer? Doctor? Let's look at our writers. So 9 is probably a nationality. Hungarian. Portuguese is 10. American is 8. English is 7. Okay, let's look at our next writer. A writer who held? No, a writer who something. That 5. No. That women. No, that something. In 4, in 9 to 4-9, 12-7, wrote. A writer who says that 5-3 are no longer, no, are no something, are that 3-5 is 6-8, is 6-3 not to 7 him. He, no, it isn't redacted. We, but that must be something like don't or can't. What am I missing? Something don't. Oh, maybe are? No, R is not redacted. Something. Have I done one yet? No. I can't quite parse this quote. A writer who says that something or no something, or that 3-5 is 6-8, is something not to something him. Oh, so don't. Is something not to. Well, we've had a few writers. How about writing? 6 writings. Oh, yeah, so maybe it's not science as such, but maybe something about language. Let's try language, languages. How about linguistic? Oh, linguistics. No, neither of those. How about semantics? No. So 13 was a 4 of 9 on the something of meaning. Writing, how about reading? Yeah, having meaning on its own in a list. That's why I thought semantics would be there. Let's go back up to the top. 9 is an 12, 6, or 4 of. Oh, are the 9 of meaning. How about uses, plural? From a 4 of 8, 9. And has made, and has something 8 across many. Disciplines. If I put in the N, then I get to 11. Yes, so Yeah, I think it's some way of analyzing writing and language and meaning. So I'm trying to think of words or even names of people. Wittgenstein, didn't he write something about this stuff? Well, he is mentioned. Something in it, something Wittgenstein's language 5.5. 4, 8, 7, 10 by 9. 4-87 is 8 is credited. 4-87. Who are these people? Chomsky, is he mentioned? He is mentioned exactly once. Was he Leon? No, I'm thinking of Leon Trotsky as, what was, something has said that 13 is 11 because it does. No, it does because it must. No. When asked, what are the 10 of 5/8? On what 8 are they based? What do they, something that didn't, no, that, what's that word, etc. If 5 other, no, if, we do have other. Can't be 3. Then I'd 7, 8 to 4, 6, and 7, 13 to the somebody's answer. And then we have somebody else here, 9, 11, 7, 4, 5 has said before the idea that we live in a 10-7 is a myth. In fact, a 10-7 is an 13. The idea that we live in a 10-7. Well, universe is too long, but let's try that. No, in a something 7. It 5. It could be. It would be. It would be 7, 10. 6 are not 12 when it comes to 7 of 7. They're 12 and 11. But of course, that's not 13, that's 9. That sounds funny. I'm sure it's hilarious if we had all the words. So who else? Chomsky, Wittgenstein, I don't know, Barth, I think it was more literary, wasn't he? Oh, but he's mentioned twice. Roland, I think. Yes. He's mentioned exactly twice, have also been 6. And the 8-8 Roland Barthes, who might, no, who, let's do should while I'm thinking of it. Roland Barthes, comma, 4-11 and 6-7. Other 4-14. Hey, yeah, maybe it's this literary style that people like Barthes. Yeah, the literary something. Let's do literature. Let's try style, styles, stylistic. No, I went too far there. Oh, but I suppose this could be considered postmodernism or postmodernist. Other post 14 and post 13. So 13 and post 13. Yeah, is this an ism of some kind? And the literary something. Something Roland Barthes have also been, called, have also been called 13. Yeah, let's go back up to the top now and see, is an 12-6R something of 9-7 binary? Still doesn't really help me. Now here we have fact. 6 to 9 fact are 9 as 5-7. 9-5 to 11-6 of 9-6 within 10-10. 9 and 8 thus no by self-identification. That is 14 letters, but not it. Something derives from a form. No, we do have 6 forms. In some year, somebody described this as a new literary form. Published 13 and other something. The 5-8-6 toward 13 and something being an 8-9-6. However, the term 13 was first used as was it used as an insult? No, as a something for a 10-8 in some year by 6-1-7, 3-3, post 6. How about art? No. Post. You. Old. I did old. 3-3 post 6-3 has been 11. Pioneered is there. the 10-8 to 13, the 4-4 pioneered in the 5 by what could be called the 3-7-6 of 8. On the Wests, no, 5-8 in the maybe the 1960s, just as a guess that would be mentioned. In the late 1950s, and 6-10 over it in the 1960s. Oh, is this history? Yeah, the 5-8 of what is now called 13 can be 5 as the 5. Most something in the work of 7-4 as 5-4-6. However, most scholars, let's try scholars. Oh, it was. The other word I want to try is critics. Well, let's try critic, critics, and criticism. We have all of those. However, most scholars, 5-5-13, dated, no, traced, no, to 7 with modernism to compete with modernism, and I suppose ultimately triumph over it, or, well, maybe ultimately, how many letters is that? 10? Nope. The 7-8 of 13, 9, 7. The 6 play with styles. 9 and 9-6. I'm wondering if technique is in there. Techniques. We have one of each. A 12-10 or 8-7, a something. Are more something more important. Lee is 12. No, more something. A 11, 5 of what the 4 in quotes. Something. Oh, what the text maybe? Oh yeah, they're big into like textual and critical reading and all this. Let's do texts plural. One texts in something texts with post 13. One of the most 5-13-8 is 14. One of the most liked? No. Loved? No. Something, and then 13, I presume, is this area, and then 8 is works or magazines by a manual, maybe? No, a something for 10, literary criticism and textual, blank by 7. Critics have something that 7's work is 6 in a 9-5 in of 12. 2, and it can't be I'm or I'd because we've done I already. What is that? Two, 1'1, a 324-5. 5 is 7 outside the text. World? Oh. Some, I think I've done some, yeah, most. Have I done many? Yeah. Something critics. Considered. No, that's only 10. Consider. The 9 is 8-4 of a something of inside is maybe more. I did more when something to the text, and is a 9 to the 11 that there is no inside of a text as well. Yeah. Let's see. Here's 13-7 with 9-5. Something in 5. Is it 5V? No. 5 and? No. Something and something. 7-7 and 5-8. Then we get on to post 13. In something we may 6, 13, 12, 17, etc. as being of the 6-3 of mind over matter, mind over something. 12 was an 11 in post 9, i.e. what comes after the 13 era, and thus 8-6 of this by the like to something this 10 from 4, 9 to 4. We must first 10 the 6 era 6. Finish. Nope. More recently, 13, post 13, and the 5 of 13. '20th century literature. After 13. So I think it's one of these literary movement styles that's, how can I put this politely, a little bit up its own fundament. So here we have somebody with their date of birth and date of death, I suppose. Let me try George, Albert. Oh, what was Albert? How about Albert? At the 8 in Albert. Oh, maybe it's something in Albert, Victoria and Albert Museum. Yeah, so it wasn't somebody called. Well, there was somebody obviously called. All right, so that's disappointing. So I suppose, was it an exhibition? Yeah, the exhibition 13, style and substance. It's only 9. Both some, how about substances? Maybe there was a joke in the title. No. Let's look at our substance. A something being or a substance. It is the 10 by 6 of a something without 6 or 7. A9. Oh, here we have another museum of late 10. Hmm. 7, 7, in 8 of the 7, a 7, 7 from 13. Yeah, let's go. Critics of modernism have stated, no, have something, have they claimed 7 out of 12 in something and something, and 10 the 8 of it's something. Is there a controversy? No. Regarding 13, oops, and oh, maybe it's just a discussion rather than a controversy. No. And his 5, the something of post, his essay, the something of post 612 from some year. His 6.4, however, is the book The Language of, his magnum opus is the book The Language of Post 612, first published in that, and since updated and since revised, no, to 5.8. 6, 5 to 5, that postmodernism, like modernism, blah, 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 blah. And that for 12, it is not for a 8 to modernism, but what he calls, what he terms 6.6, the 11 of 6 techniques with 9.4. Have I done modern on its own? No, I haven't. Oh, yes, I had. Right? No, I hadn't. Sorry. There we go. The Language of Postmodern 12. The 11 of modern. The combination as 11. Combination of modern techniques with traditional, no, too long. But we do have traditional there. 7, traditional 8. In some book. Ten art is a something of art 9. I did criticism, right? Yeah. Some 7 of modernism. Something art. Not outsider. No. Let's look at our traditionals. 6 traditional in 5.5, in which in which something is 5 in the 8 of something. Have I done this and that? Yeah, this and that. How about those? These? Post 13. Well, let me try Impressionism. I'm sure it's not that. It is mentioned once. From 6, Impressionism. Oh, French as a way to escape, as a way to something is to escape from the 610 of modernism. Oh, so maybe it was first used in arts, or first used, I don't know, used in some year, but it looks like they're using it in to describe painting. Um, Oh, expressionism. No. Um, brutalism. No. And then who is this? Let's try some letters. Have I done A, B, C, D? I did. And I did E, F, G, H, O, H, J, K, L, M, J, M, Barry, no, J, N, HR, puffin stuff. Never did a little, never did enough. HR, Mencken, HR somebody. Oh, so this was in French. Je, no? Tu? Il? What is that? I've done all these letters, right? Like, where did I stop? S, I did T, U, V, W, X. Oh, yeah, yes. Il n'y a pas de something. There is nothing outside the text. Il n'y a pas de, what would that be? Outre? No. Something or other. All right, so one of the most something. Let's try journal. There are 7 journals. As a way to something from JM in his something article in the 7 journal. That doesn't really help me. Oh, in his contribution? No, in his something to a 7, to a special issue of the Journal of 20th Century Literature, titled After 13, have 6, A, 8, 11. A 5, 5 of critics has 3, 5, A, 5 of 8. That something to describe 7 or 7 in the 7, 9 of 13. Oh my goodness. Called something modernism. Ooh, I wonder what that, if it's not post. Blank of these new, none of these new 8 or 6 have so far 6 something. All right, I'm approaching the hour mark, 260 words. This may be one where I have to bail, particularly because it's a 13-letter word. So it's not just some common word that I think I can guess. Let's try school of art or a branch. But yeah, I should be able to get more of the words here in this first long sentence. Are the something of meaning? And something on the 4 of 8 and 11, 7 of 5, 9, 5. 6 to 9 fact has, that's very hard to decipher. By self something. I wonder if nihilism comes into it. Or nihilism 7A59. Since the late 1970s, no, 1940s. Ah, there we go. The something, I'm sure I did first, right? Yes, long ago. The something 9 of what is now called 13. The early, no, as early as 1940s. The something most notably in the work of 7-4 as 5-4-6. Is 7-4 somebody's name? However, most scholars 5-5-13, 5 to compete with modernism in the late 1950s. And 6-10 over it in the 1960s. Does somebody combine? No. The something play with styles 9 and 9-6. A something 10 or nihilism. Oh my goodness. And then a 11-11 of what, quote, the 4. I hope that's not a certain 4-letter word. How about philosophy? Did I write the correct spelling? Yes. Oh, we do have 12 philosophies. One of the most something, oh yeah, this was this book written in French. Outside of 5, outside of Paris? No. Okay, let's look at our next philosophy. 7's philosophy, 8, 8, 10, 8 called 16. And 10, 13 play among its 8. Oh, it was 5L577 and 58. 5L5. Is this in French? Let me try place. I know it's just a very common place word. There's a single place that took place. Something, is it named from an 10 to a 7-7? The 10, 5, the power. Oh, we do have some powers of 5, not hydroelectrical. No. 5-9 power. What is that? Oh, this is in the very first sentence of something power. That is very interesting. Oh, I do want to look at realist or realism. Okay, as something realism. I was thinking of Soviet realism. No. Let's see if Russia is mentioned. No. Yeah, sorry, let me go back to looking at my philosophies. In the 1970s, a 5 of 18 in 6, 9, a 7, 8 of modern philosophy with 5, 11 in here and 6, 5 as 10, 9, notably something or somebody. 6, 8, 4, 8. Let's try American. No, well, there are 8. Anyway, let's go on to our philosophies. A lot of philosophies, of course, in the philosophy section. Was a French -8, 11, 4, 5, 4, something a form of 8, 8, 5 as 14, which he 9 in multiple, various, in something text, and 9 in the 7 of 13. He is one of the 5, 7, 10, one of the primary. I'm presuming this is somewhere like credited with or influential. No, but the with, something with post something and 10 philosophy. 7, 2-8, the 12 of writing, and it's 12 on philosophy in 7. 6 to 9, the language of 8 or 11 in an something technique, which 9 is a 5 of 9 from 9, 6 of 11, came to be known as 14. Just thinking of another movement, vorticism. Isn't that a vortex? Nope. Okay. 6, 8 was a French 11, 9 of 5, 6, 8, and literary critic. First 10 with 13, 8, 7, and 6. That 5 is 4 is 9 to post something. How about imperialism? No. Post something and to considered a 7, maybe a father, founding father, mother. Hey, no. His work, 7-8 in the 7-8-8 world. In a 5, family. No. The Times, something, not Times literary supplement. No, the Times 695 described him in some years the most hated. No, artist, writer. No. Oh, yeah, what's this 2 dash? I did DE already. Are on? No. Up? No, up would not be redacted. The connections? No. The something between meaning, power, and 6-8 within 6-6. 3, the 5 of 6, the 11 of 9, 10 and 6, and the history of 9. The something something. The something museum. Art. 10 art is a type. No, is a kind. I did form is a something of art. 9. That 6 to 10, some 7 of modernism or some 7. That's 7. Oh my goodness. Are described as 10, 7, 6. So we have art, then we have this one, and then we have literature. How about popular? No. Well, we do have some music. Let's look at the music. 8, 6 has 7, but 5, 5, 7, 12, which some would consider modernist. Which some would consider modernist, rather than 13. 4 more than 6, the 8. And the 6 by the main idea? No, the something idea of what music is. In the 1960s, composers such as, Berio? No, Luigi? No, such as 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, and 3, 8, 7 to the something. So who are these 1960s composers? I can think of some 4/4 ones like John Cage and Arvo Pärt, but who are these people? George Crumb, maybe? No? Ligety? No? Harry Parch? No? by composing. No, by something music with, oh, how about serialism? Does that come in? No. Six on 13, 7, 8 has 5. It is also 9 to 7 in this 8, the so-called art song, maybe? No. And something of styles associated with 6, like 7, 5. In the late 20th century, 5598 American 6, 7 is the 15 of the 10, with 9 writers, 6, 4, 6. That 7 is 7, the most 7, 7 of what is called postmodernism. And 6, 4 described her as something the most 10, 9 on the planet. Okay, so this is the woman we saw earlier. So she's in music. Not Laurie Anderson. And then we have another section, 5, 8. Modernism 6 to 6 and 4, 6. That 8, the 5 of the new something, something. 4, 6's something book, the Blanken Life of 5 American 6. Said to have occurred. No, it's said to have something at some time. I presume this is a joke. 6 and D apostrophe 4. A something way of, is it a serious way? Is it a playful way? Let's look at our associateds. Okay. Yeah, this has gone on far too long. If you're still watching, I take my hat off to you. Hopefully you fast forwarded to the end, because I'm about to pause and then look up the answer. So I'm giving up, unfortunately failing today. Well, I haven't found the answer, but I did find that the quote, "There's nothing outside the text," comes from Jacques Derrida? Derrida? Where do you put the stress? Anyway, and he was associated, I see, with deconstruction. So we do have, is associated with the disciplines deconstruction and post something. Okay, well, I thought that might get us a little bit closer, but I'll pause again. Well, I think I found the answer, and I think it's again a case where I had the answer, I just didn't put it in the correct way, because I had modernism and I had post, but I just never put them together as one word. So if I do that, it is 13 letters, and it is the answer. Oh my, that's very disappointing. So of the 241 games, the mean guess count is about 144. I'm way more than that, more than double that, before I finally gave up. I should have just tried that. There we go. Definition, origins. Yeah, so they have it sometimes hyphenated, but the actual title is not hyphenated. Oh, that is disappointing. Well, thank you for watching this far, and I hope you have a great day.